morning. Today I'm going to give you a tour of this apartment, which is in Tokyo, specifically in Sumida, which is near the Tokyo Skytree, near Asakusa, so pretty good location. Yeah, and my boyfriend is doing work in the background. Please ignore him. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna start here in the front of the room. So we have the entrance area, which as you can see is a bit lower than the actual floor. This is because this is where you're supposed to take your shoes off unless you're wearing house slippers like me. Yeah, which that is pretty customary in Japanese homes and apartments. You do not wear your shoes inside. And there's even a sign here that says please take off your shoes, which leads me to this thing, which is the shoe closet. It is pretty empty right now. Not much going on in here, just a few pairs of shoes and some other random things being stored in there. But yeah, this is pretty typical at the entrance of a Japanese apartment or home. A place where you take off your shoes and then a place where you store your shoes. And then if we turn over here to the right, we have our sentaki machine, or the washer dryer. So a lot of the times there will just be like a washer, but this one is a combination washer dryer. So you can see it says wash and dry. Because in most like Japanese homes, they do not use a dryer. Typically they just hang all their clothes to dry outside, which I'll show you that later. But I'm not sure if you can tell the size. It is pretty small. I would say this is like a big one though compared to most other ones that I've seen in Japan. But yeah, the washers are usually pretty small. Hello, there's me. Because you wash clothes more often. So like people will even wash clothes like every day or every other day, do a really small load. Because if you have to hang it up to dry, you don't want to be hanging up like half of your wardrobe outside. There's not much space for it. Yeah, and then just a little shelf for some laundry stuff, soap, detergent, whatnot. Yeah, so that's all that's here in the little entrance space. And then we enter the actual apartment. You enter through the hallway and you can either go left or right. That is a closet. So we're gonna go left. This is the bathroom. So the light for the bathroom is outside, which is really weird to me, but I've also seen this in other Japanese like homes or apartments. I don't know, I just imagine what if you're sitting there and then someone plays a joke on you, it's like haha, lights out. And then we have the sink, more lights. Here's me, hi. This nice large mirror with some storage on the inside, which is empty right now. And some more over here as well. Got a hair dryer. I think a really common theme in Japanese apartments is that everything, like space is used really wisely because there's not much space, especially here in Tokyo. So things like this are really common, with like storage behind things, or yeah. And then more storage down here. This bowl, I believe, is supposed to be used to take like a bath or a shower with. I've only done that sort of bathing situation at onsens, at the hot springs, but I'll show you the shower is set up to where you could use this here as well. Personally, I don't do that, just not used to it, but it is an option. I think this is like the breaker system for all the electricity, so I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna close the door, get more space here. You can see this is a pretty spacious bathroom, I would say, for it being like a small apartment. I was surprised. See, I could even take like 5 steps here. And then we have a little window, which I'm not going to open because this is kind of broken. You can see this little screen thing is broken. Yeah, there's no view here. It's just like the side of another building, I think. And then that brings us to the toilet. I love toilets in Japan. I think they're so cool. Every toilet is decked out with this like panel of buttons where you can do all these things. We have oshiri, we have bidet. This is to stop it. You can change the strength of the water. You can change the temperature of the water. You can do so much stuff. It's so cool. A lot of them have buttons for like heated seats or like a cooling seat, or like how hot do you want your seat. Like the automatic cleaning system. It's so, like, I really feel like Japanese people are living in the future when it comes to the toilets, and I love it. And all the toilets, which, I mean, obviously there's electricity going on here, so it plugs into the wall. I thought that was so strange also when I first came here, is that toilets are always plugged into the wall because they have electricity going on. I don't know. You don't see that in the United States, at least where I'm from. Yeah. And then the really considerate directions of telling you how to use the toilet. Please do not sit like that. Sit like that. And please do not throw the toilet paper in the trash. Please flush it. So, very helpful. And then just a bit more storage up top. And then we come to this mysterious door. What could this be? It is the shower/bathtub. Another feature of Japanese apartments is the design of this sort of bathroom, bath shower situation. This is really common, where it's just like a little room and you have the bathtub, and then the shower head is like outside of it, and there's no shower curtain because it's just like a little room and you close the door and everything gets wet. And then there's always a mirror. I thought this was so weird, because why do you need a whole body mirror to stare at yourself when you're taking a shower? Like, that made me really uncomfortable. But apparently it's so you can see yourself when you're cleaning yourself and do a better job, I guess. I don't know. Another thing that we do not really have in the United States. And this space here in the front is where you could like squat down on a little stool and use the bowl to wash yourself and like look in the mirror. So that's like the setup that they have at the onsens, or the public like hot springs where you take a bath. And yeah, I recommend it. It's an interesting experience for sure. Yeah, but I usually just stand there like it's a shower, and yeah, just pretend it's a shower. I don't do that whole thing. That is the bathtub shower situation. And there's also another panel of buttons here like we saw in the toilet. This is also very common. It's like a drying system, so this is like a 24-hour fan. I think I just turned it on. And then I think this is for drying clothes, for drying a person. I cannot read these kanji. And this is just like different types of air. I'm sorry. This is to control the strength of it. So we always turn it on after taking a shower. I have not used these settings. Is this for drying a person? That would be pretty cool. I don't know. I'll get back with you all on that because I don't know. Yeah. So that is the bathroom. Here's the bath mat. I shouldn't be stepping on that. Oopsie. Moving on. Here is this closet. I will not be opening this door because it's a mess in here. Sorry, but you can see it's pretty big. It's like wall to ceiling, really good sized closet. And then we walk this way a bit. And what do we have? Oh, it's the hot water controller. I don't mess with this. This is how you change the temperature of the water that you receive. I'm not gonna mess with it. And then we have the kitchen. Give a little view here of the kitchen, which is very, very small, but I think it is a good size for being such a tiny apartment. I was really impressed with it. Probably my biggest complaint is the lack of counter space, but this is really helpful for taking advantage of like the air space to put stuff. And then there's some cabinets up here. This is pretty small, but it's okay. And the stove. It's good that there's 2 burners, because a lot of the time in small like 1-bedroom apartments like this, there's just 1 burner. So good that there's 2. And then the sink is a good size as well. And then the stacking of the microwave on the fridge. Yeah, no space. And water boiler. The fridge is a nice size as well. It is empty, as you can see. There's nothing in there. And then here is the closet for clothes. right behind the kitchen here. Clothing closet. Again, I'm not gonna open this. It's a mess. You don't want to see what's in here. And then there's a door that can close off the kitchen from the bedroom. Kind of hard to close, which I appreciate. So I don't know if my boyfriend's taking a nap or if I'm taking a nap and he's cooking, that would be a more accurate situation. Then yeah, this space can be closed off or it can be opened up to make it feel sticky, make it feel more open. Finally, we've made it back to the bedroom, which is not too small. I don't know, maybe my standards are just used to Japanese sizes, but I don't think it's that small. It could definitely be a lot smaller. This is just natural lighting. I just want to show how bright it gets without these lights on, because there are two windows here. This one, and then this pretty big window. I'll show you the view in a moment. And this is the doorbell security system, or if someone's trying to get in and they go ding dong, and then there's a camera and you can see them and let them in or speak to them or something. And then this little, this little corner table desk. This is the multifunctional eating table, working table. And then the bed, which is my favorite thing. Is this a double bed or a queen size bed? I don't know. Double? It doesn't look like a queen. It just looks really big because it's taking up this whole room, but it's really not that big. I think it's a double. And then there's a lot of storage built into the bed, which is really nice. Empty. And little bedside dudes. And then espresso, which is my favorite. Espresso. And this window here, which, as you can see, we have a lovely view of the building next door. Incredible. And then this cute little rug, which looks like grass. I love it. Grass. And then one of my other favorite parts is the huge glass, what is this, window door. I really like natural sunlight, so this is important for me to have. And the air conditioner, which is turned off right now because it's kind of chilly today in Tokyo. It's still August, but it's like in the 70s Fahrenheit. What is the 70s Celsius?
17 Celsius.
17?
70.
Like 70 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius.
What's 70?
He doesn't know.
Fahrenheit to Celsius. 21.1.
21.1, there we go. So it's like 21, 22 degrees Celsius right now. Like 70 something degrees Fahrenheit. In August, that's crazy. Because there was a little storm that brought in some cooler weather. I guess I should talk about the air conditioner. This is the only AC unit in the house, and it comes out in the apartment, and it comes out of here. This is really common in everywhere in Japan. They don't have like vents throughout the ceiling of the air conditioner system that's like throughout the apartment or throughout the house. It's all right here, and it's pretty strong, and it's yeah. Moving along to the outside space. So the location is wonderful, but the view is like mediocre. Before I show the view, I'll just say this is where you can hang your laundry. You can also choose to hang it up inside in the bathroom, or even get like a bar and hang it inside. I prefer that. A lot of people hang their laundry outside, but I'm just not used to that. I don't know, I'm scared of like bugs or something getting in my clothes. And then a pretty okay, decently sized space. I wouldn't personally sit out here and do anything just because it's, you know, the view looks like this. It's not the greatest in the world, not the worst. Hello Tokyo, say hi to Tokyo. The sky tree is here, I swear. It's on the other, if this building were here, you could see it. I don't think you can see it anywhere. Yeah, this area is nice. I know you can't tell, but I swear it's nice. There's a station right over there and a bunch of restaurants, and then the sky tree. It's really great. This is just a little like residential-ish area tucked behind the Tokyo Sky Tree. you all don't know, the Tokyo Skytree, it's the tallest tower building in Japan and one of the tallest in the world. It's taller than the Empire State Building, I know that. Trash. Careful so I don't drop my phone here. Yeah. Cute little street. At least it's not raining. It's been raining a lot lately, like I said. Okay, and then from this angle, you can see back inside. We will be going back in now. Okay. And that is about everything. Yeah, so not a crazy amount of stuff to show. That is about it. Yeah, like I said, this is in the Sumida neighborhood of Tokyo. Like a 2-3 minute walk from the Skytree, and the Skytree station and like bus stops and stuff. So it's really nice location. Yeah, I like it. That's all. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.